on a coconut tree, barefoot in the sand, and I'm feeling so free. Colors all around, everybody in tune, dancing on the beach underneath the bright moon.
Well, hey folks, welcome to another Friday fishing forecast, and it looks like it's going to be a tale of 2 days this weekend. We have Saturday to where there's slight rain chances, about 20%, and then we have Sunday that's about 50%. And the winds are going to be up a little bit. They're supposed to lay down a little bit Saturday afternoon and into Sunday, but they're still going to be up. Like today, it's blowing pretty good, 10 to 20 miles an hour. One of the good things, though, if you're going to fish on the south shore of Tampa Bay, you can get out of the wind. We went out and got water for the shop here, and we looked at a couple different things. And it's a little bumpy the farther off you get into the actual bay, but overall on the southeast shore of Tampa Bay, you can definitely get out of the wind and fish. It looks like we've got some decent tides for this weekend. So if you are itching to go fishing, I would probably recommend Saturday more than Sunday. The rain isn't supposed to be till later on Saturday or on Sunday. Saturday looks like it's going to rain on the East Coast, but not over here. I have not heard a lot of reports simply because the wind has been blowing so much this week. So I've talked to a couple people and they said the redfish bite has been pretty good. When we went out a couple weeks ago on the flats, of course, we did extremely well with trout. We caught redfish, we caught snook. So we caught a lot of different species, we caught 2 slams. Offshore, I have not heard really any reports because it's been so rough. But I can tell you that in 55 feet of water, the hogfish were really good. We caught nice keeper mangrove snapper. We caught keeper gags, keeper reds. So there's a lot going on. The water temperature's starting to come down a little bit, so that's good. So let's go ahead and get into the tides and schooners for this weekend and what we have in store. Okay, for Saturday, we have a low tide at 5:32 a.m. at a 1.2 foot, and we have a high tide at 11:48 a.m. at a 2.5 foot, and we have another low tide at 6:31 p.m. at a 0.6 foot. On Sunday, we have a low tide at 6:21 a.m. at a 0.9 foot, and we have a high tide at 12:42 p.m. at a 2.5 foot, then another low tide at 7:02 p.m. at a 0.7 foot. For the salooners, we have a major feeding time from 10:10 a.m. to 12:10 p.m., then we have a minor feeding time from 5:14 to 6:14 p.m. On Sunday, we have a major feeding time from 10:59 a.m. to 12:59 p.m. Then we have another minor from 5:48 to 6:48 p.m. And as I stated, folks, the weather, like I said, it's going to be 2 different days. Saturday looks like the better day to go when it comes to precipitation, rain. It is going to be a little bumpy, a little windy, but you can get out of the wind and you can find fish. Offshore is a no-go. I wouldn't even attempt it. They're calling for 3-footers every 2 seconds. So that's just, I had a friend of ours, Brian Lambert, went out earlier this last week, and he got to the marker at Pass Grill, turned right around and came back in. And he's got a 35-foot contender. So that tells you a little bit about how rough it's been offshore. A couple of things I want to talk about is our get-together on November 1st at Pirates Point Resort. We're going to have a DJ, we're going to have food, we're going to have raffles, and we're going to have special rates on some of the bungalows that Tammy has over there at Pirates Point. So if you're coming over from somewhere and it's a pretty decent drive, you can plan on staying at one of the bungalows at a reduced price. So I'm going to get with her and I'll get more information about that. But November 1st, which is a Saturday, from 11 to about 5, and it may start earlier than that, it may go longer than that, just depending on what's going on. We will be having our get-together. So if you guys want to come up for that, we're going to try to have all of our sponsors present, but it's not a situation where we're trying to force something down somebody's throat. We just want them to be involved with you guys so you guys get to know them a little bit better, and everybody can come and talk fishing or talk whatever you want to talk. But this is just a chance for us. We haven't had a get-together like this in a very long time, so we wanted to do this for 2 reasons. 1, to get people together that like to fish and love to fish, and 2 is to help Tammy out at Pirates Point Resort. She's recovering from the hurricanes still, so we want to help support local businesses, so that's exactly what we're doing. Like I said, we're going to have raffles, we're going to have food, we're going to have a DJ. So a lot of neat things happening. You can come by water or by land. She's got dockage for boats, and you can come of course by land. You can drive there, and so looking forward to that. That's going to be a lot of fun. I'm trying to think what else. I have some notes. Oh, we are going to be offering, we just started this, we're going to be offering a couple of different tackle boxes. So we're putting together different things for different species. Like we started off with the hogfish box. So it's going to have a couple of different colors of the huggy jigs. It's going to have some egg sinkers. It's going to have some beads with the egg sinkers. We're going to have hooks. So it's going to be one tackle box full of all this gear to target hogfish. We're going to have a hogfish tackle box. We're going to have a sheep's head tackle box. We're going to have an inshore tackle box, and we're going to have a snapper tackle box. And I'm thinking about doing a grouper tackle box also. But those are the main ones that we're going to concentrate on, especially hogfish and sheep's head, since we're coming into those seasons. I always crack up about that because the fish are always there, just people stop fishing for them. But anyway, we're going to have those available for the hogfish. It's $38.99. I haven't put it up on the website yet, but we do have them available here at the shop. So if you are interested in something like that, we've been asked that for a long time. So we're starting to put together something. I wanted to make sure price-wise it made sense. So for $38.99, you can get this full tackle box full of gear, ready to go hog fishing. So if you're interested in that, come by the shop. Again, this weekend, we're going to have shrimp and all the frozen bait that you need. I just want to say thank you to everybody for all of the support. I can't say that enough. It's just a wonderful experience to meet people that have come in here and I've never met them before, and they watch the show. Or if I'm out and about, people come up and say, "Oh man, I love your show." I really appreciate that. I really appreciate you guys supporting us here. Thank you so much for that. Fish more, catch more, and we'll see you on the flip side.
Sun beating down on a coconut tree, barefoot in the sand, and I'm feeling so free. Colors all around, everybody in tune, dancing on the beach underneath the bright moon.